What's up? What's up? I'm back, man. Man, you know, it's been some Tuesdays and Fridays that ain't happened, but a brother out here living life. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm hungry and I'm gonna eat on this goddamn camera. All right, listen, man. I was actually gonna do something else today, but I really wanted to talk about Sedgwick Avenue, man. I hope everybody enjoyed Sedgwick Avenue. I know a lot of people was like, yo, man, it's short, but y'all gotta remember, like, I'm not Meek Mill or Drake or one of these artists who already have a platform, you know? So I don't want to just be giving away music in a sense either, so but Sedgwick Avenue, man, I was waiting for so long to release that, and I wanted it to be at the right time. But I just want to review Sedgwick Avenue and tell you guys a few things, and you know what my perspective were on each record. I said where it was on each record. So it's crazy because what the intro was supposed to be was completely something else. So my uncle had said something to me one time, and he talked about how he felt like I was hip hop, and that shit struck me so hard. I was like, wow. Like, he was like, you know, I've been here since the beginning and stuff like that. And when you hear somebody talk about you in that light, like the way he said it, bro, like that shit hit me so hard. I was like, yo, I want this to be the intro of my project. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to make it to the session. So, and I was gonna have a guy playing the saxophone. I couldn't find nobody who was available. I found people, but nobody who was available. So that kind of put a stop on that. So right there, I was just like, wow, okay. So when I actually got to the end of the session for Sedgwick Avenue, I still didn't have the intro. And then I just started thinking about one of my favorite records, is Stand by Eminem. And my bad. And with the record Stand, there's a part in there where you hear scribbling all the time throughout the record. And I was like, man, you know what? I want to go with that, because that scribbling adds like this, it just makes you imagine it, you know what I'm saying? So I went into the booth and I was like, all right, just hit record. And that's what I came up with, like what the intro was. So that's how the intro came about. The first record, Nothing Like Home, Star Child contacted me. He's from France. He had contacted me, and he said he wanted to make beats for me. And at the time, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little like, he was like, I want to send you some beats. And I was just like, oh shit, you know, because I was getting a string of bad beats. And when he sent me the beats, the very first beat in the package was Nothing Like Home. And it actually wasn't even like that. He just, before I told him that it was making the cut on the project, he was like, I don't like it, let me change it. And he changed it to the way it sounds now. And it sounds much better. And I was in love with the original one he had sent me. And then the second beat was Classic Tune. So that was just crazy. And that was last year he had sent me those beats, and it was just boom, boom. So both of them came back to back like that, which was crazy. Now the record Nothing Like Home, you know, when I get a chance to shoot the video, what Nothing Like Home is a perspective of leaving your home in the chaos in the world. You know what I mean? Like when you actually go outside, it's just non-stop chaos. I feel like we're just conditioned to it, you know? You really think about it, like there's no place like home. Like your home is really a safe zone. It's like the safest zone you can have. You don't have to worry about much, you know what I mean? But when you step outside those doors, what you say can be a problem. What you do, the way you look, anything. So it's like, you know, like it's a lot. And I'm just kind of talking from the perspective of a person who's visualizing and watching everything that's happening. So that's what Nothing Like Home is, in my perspective. I'm sure you guys have your own. And the next record we got is Classic Tune. And for Classic Tune, it's like the more and more that I myself pursue music, I understand how fake it is in a way. Like, you know, there's so much shit that just gets done for money. There's so many numbers that get inflated and things like that. It's things that make you not like the music business, you know. It's a music business, it's not just music. And the thing with that record is I just wanted to show love to the culture that really started it. And I just put on to people like, yo, there's gimmicks. Like, these people are gimmicky people. Like, they're not here for the long run. They don't care about the culture of the music itself. They just want to be famous or want to do whatever the record labels want them to do, and then that's it. And that's not okay for me. So that was kind of what I was trying to get across on that record, on Classic Tune. And then and that was also produced by Star Child also. And then we have Naked in the Rain. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all now, obviously you know about my reaction right there. Naked in the Rain is my favorite record on there. I love every record on there. Like that, I love all of them. But Naked in the Rain just was like, whoa. I'm not exactly sure what his producer name is, but I know him from growing up. His name is Corey, and he was friends with my nephew. And he was like, yo, man, you know, I've been watching what you're doing. I want to send you some beats. And I was like, all right, you know, but at the same time, I was like, damn, because I had, again, been getting a string of bad beats. And it's crazy because sometimes, like, people's beats aren't good, and then they get mad at me. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck do you want me to do that your beat isn't good? Or it's not even that your beat isn't good. It's just not for me. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, that don't matter. So he sends me a beat package, and the first beat that comes on is Naked in the Rain. And then, man, I just, like, when I write my records, I hear them done. So I know what effects and stuff like that's going to go on my voice and to do what. And I was like, yo, this fucking record is fire. Like that was a record like that and Nothing Like Home. Like, I like Classic Tune too, but that record, Nothing Like Home, like when I was listening to him, I was like, wow, I wrote this shit, you know? Naked in the Rain is like, what my perspective of that record is what I'm talking about is, you know, we are people who are in the ghetto and people who are in unfortunate financial situations. You are in such a rush to sign a record deal, you know? And because you feel like you want to get out of this slavery of this slave state of mind that when you're living in the ghetto. But you really trading chains for chains. These ones just look nicer. You know, I feel like a lot of artists be going crazy and stuff like that on these record labels because they don't, you know, they find out they screwed them out of money and stuff like that. And it's a dirty business, you know? So Naked in the Rain is like, I'm talking about that. That's why I said I'm running away from chains for the chains with the diamonds on it. They're my community and vehicles with sirens on it. Like, that's kind of crazy because, like, when you're in the hood, a lot of dudes, especially, like, if you got ops and shit, like, you know, you want to look out. But then it's like, you're against your own community and you're against the police. So it's like, lose-lose situation. One move wrong, click, bang, I'm a corpse in a lick. I ain't created the culture, I just live in this shit. Well, they never worked in construction, but they flipping these bricks. Never did culinary, but they know how to whip. We don't pass the ladder down, this the best that we get. Give me a second, fiends needing a hit. You know what I mean? Like, for a lot of people, that's their way of life. That's their way of surviving. Selling drugs or whatever. Like, I know some dudes who's cool as fuck, but they drug dealers, you know? But it's a way of life for some people. Especially once people get, like, felonies and stuff like that, then it's kind of, like, hard as fuck for you to get a real job. So, yeah, man. That was my recap on Sedgwick Avenue. I hope y'all appreciated the project. I have another single from my next project that's dropping next Friday, not this Friday, the 14th, which I'm like, damn, bro, you gotta be effing kidding me, because J. Cole is dropping an album on the 14th. Damn, I've been waiting for that shit, but come on, bro, not on this day. I respect it though, man. I've been waiting for Sensei. That's what I'm calling J. Cole from now on, Sensei. I've been waiting for Sensei Cole to drop an album. So I'm definitely gonna be super tuned into that. Please, everybody, pre-order the project. I mean, the new single that's coming out is with DJ Tone, Experience, Blizz G, and Straight Jack Man. If y'all know me, you know, never expect with me. Always expect the unexpected. Anyway, listen, man, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all who tune in on these Tuesdays, man, and kick it with me. We gonna do something special this year, man. We just gotta keep pushing it. Oh, also, I got I'm gonna be in Atlanta, Miami, Texas, and LA from the 10th to the 17th. We got a little tour thing going on, man. This will be my first little trip, really, you know, shaking and moving like that. So it should be a good experience. And yeah, man, y'all already know what it is, man. It's the King. Peace.